Hello, I'm Professor Richard Dawson and I'm a civil engineer in the School of Engineering at Newcastle University. For the last 25 years, my work has sought to understand and adapt to the impacts of extreme weather events and climate change. I have developed approaches to enable our buildings, our cities, and the infrastructure networks that provide key services such as lighting, heat, mobility and water to become more resilient to floods, droughts, windstorms and heat waves. I have always had an interest in how things work and been impressed by the wonder of major engineering structures, so exploring a career in engineering seemed like a natural thing to do. But it wasn't until later in my degree programme that I was introduced to the full breadth of civil engineering and started working on problems to do with water and coastal management. The uncertainties that you have to deal with, often a result of natural variability in weather, pose complex yet fascinating engineering challenges. How do you manage too much or too little water? How do you get it to where it's needed or keep it from where it isn't wanted? How do you know when flood or coastal protection infrastructure might fail when you can't see inside it? All of these challenges are being amplified by climate change. Over the years, I've worked with so many wonderful students, colleagues, partners in industry and policymakers from around the world. With them, I've had the privilege of working on projects that have mapped risks of flooding and other climate change impacts across cities and nations. My work has studied how beach movements on the east of England alter erosion and flood risks. It has tackled water security in a wide number of countries around the world and examined how extreme weather events like floods, windstorms or heat waves impact our electricity supply, how we travel, and disruption to emergency services. Over the years, it has become increasingly clear that civil engineers must have a central role to tackling many of society's greatest challenges such as climate change. I'm very proud to have played a part in that through my research, but also through roles on the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and the UK's Climate Change Committee. I am extremely honoured to have been elected as a Fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering. I look forward to working with other Fellows and contributing towards the Academy's work.